Imagine waking up and your house already knows it's your birthday. The blinds have opened to your favorite view, the coffee is brewing at the exact strength you prefer, and a gentle voice says, "Good morning, here's your day." That voice isn't magic, it's AI, learning your habits, predicting your needs, and quietly handling the small decisions that used to take your attention. Today we're exploring smart homes powered by AI, where living spaces become personal assistants, energy managers, and emotional steady keepers, all designed to make life simpler and more comfortable. But first, here's a tease. Later in the video, I'll show a real example of a home that cut energy bills by nearly 1/4 without sacrificing comfort. Plus, stick around for the end where I ask a hard question. Would you let your home decide whether to call an ambulance? That's coming up, and the answer might surprise you. What exactly is an AI-powered smart home? At its core, an AI-powered smart home is an ecosystem where sensors, connected devices, and machine learning work together so the house doesn't only react, it anticipates. Traditional smart gadgets required explicit commands. AI makes the system context-aware. It learns your temperature preferences in different rooms and times of day. Notices when patterns change, like if someone is less active, and personalizes responses. This means fewer menus and more meaningful interaction. Instead of asking the thermostat to change, the thermostat learns that on rainy Mondays, you like it a touch warmer and adjusts proactively. Importantly, AI here is a set of tools: pattern recognition, anomaly detection, and prediction, not a single sentient brain. The real value is in smoothing everyday decisions and freeing cognitive bandwidth for bigger things. Later, I'll give a short demo script you can paste into a cheap smart hub that makes a light routine feel almost psychic. Key technologies that make it possible. Multiple technologies converge to power these homes: IoT sensors, voice assistants, edge computing, computer vision, NLP natural language processing, and cloud machine learning. IoT sensors collect raw data: motion, temperature, sound, power use. Edge computing lets devices analyze that data instantly without sending everything to the cloud, reducing latency and preserving privacy. Computer vision enables fall detection or package recognition. NLP allows natural-sounding interaction and conversational routines. And cloud models provide long-term trend analysis and feature updates. Interoperability layers and standards, like Matter, are playing a big role in making devices talk to each other reliably. Meanwhile, on-device AI chips and better compression algorithms mean more smarts can run locally. This hybrid architecture, edge for fast, private actions, and cloud for learning at scale, is the backbone of modern smart homes. In the tech section, we'll also reveal a simple rule of thumb for choosing devices: edge first for privacy, cloud second for continuous learning. How smart homes change everyday life. The real magic shows up in daily routines. Think about waking, cooking, cleaning, sleep, and caregiving. In the morning, a smart home can orchestrate a gentle routine: lighting curves that mimic sunrise, coffee time to your commute, and a short briefing on traffic and calendar items. In the kitchen, inventory-aware fridges can suggest recipes based on what's inside and reduce food waste. Cleaning robots map the home and schedule themselves for maximal efficiency, while integrated air sensors detect pollen spikes and pre-adjust ventilation. For elderly or chronically ill people, subtle changes in gait, sleep, or fridge use can be early signals, allowing caregivers to act before a crisis. Beyond convenience, these systems can reclaim time. A day in the life automation, preheating the oven when groceries are delivered, running the laundry when solar output peaks, and orchestrating lights and media during family time can shave hours off repetitive decision-making across weeks. And that time compounds. Less friction means better routines, improved sleep habits, and more family presence. Stay tuned for a short day-in-the-life example where a single automation saves over 100 minutes per week, and how you can replicate it with 2 devices. Security and privacy, the trade-offs. With great convenience comes data, and with data comes responsibility. AI-enabled cameras and mics raise legitimate privacy concerns. Who has access to footage, and how long is it stored? Companies sometimes retain data for model training unless policies explicitly forbid it. Architecturally, there's a balance. Keep sensitive processing on device edge to minimize raw data leaving the home. Use zero-trust network setups and strong encryption for anything sent out. Best practices include enabling two-factor authentication, changing default passwords, segmenting smart devices on a separate network, and reviewing vendor data policies. There are also security risks to consider. Vulnerable firmware, poorly secured APIs, and subscription-locked features that disappear if you stop paying. That means homeowners must treat devices like tiny computers, update them, monitor network behavior, and prefer vendors that publish security processes and offer timely patches. Later, I'll share a quick checklist you can run tonight to reduce the most common smart home privacy risks in under 10 minutes. Energy, sustainability, and smart grids. AI isn't just about convenience. It's a tool for efficiency and climate action. Smart thermostats, intelligent load scheduling, and EV integrations allow households to align consumption with renewable generation. For example, an AI system can delay running the dishwasher until rooftop solar is at peak output, start EV charging when grid rates dip, and pre-cool or preheat based on short-term weather forecasts. Aggregated across many homes, these behaviors form virtual power plants that help utilities smooth demand and integrate intermittent renewables. On a more personal level, families can see concrete benefits: better comfort, lower bills, and lower carbon footprints. The real leverage is coordination, linking home-level automation to time-of-use pricing and neighborhood renewable forecasts. That coordination is where AI's predictive power pays dividends. Stick around for a mini case study. We'll model a week of energy savings for a typical suburban home and show concrete numbers you can expect. Economics and accessibility. Who benefits? Smart home tech can be expensive, but costs are fragmenting. Upfront device prices are falling, while software subscriptions and cloud services are growing revenue streams for companies. That changes the ROI calculation. Cheap hardware plus expensive subscription can become costlier over time. Accessibility is another concern. Renters, low-income households, and older adults can be left out if systems require expensive installs or ongoing fees. However, community programs, municipal pilot projects, and open standards are lowering barriers. DIY ecosystems and affordable hubs let people build meaningful automations without high upfront costs. The key is designing systems that are upgradable and vendor agnostic, so households can start small and expand. If you're on a tight budget, don't miss the starter kit suggestion I give in the description. It costs under $150 and replicates many core behaviors: ethics, autonomy, and social impact. As homes gain agency, ethical questions become immediate. Should a house be allowed to lock doors autonomously if it detects what it deems suspicious? Can AI decide to ration cooling on a hot day to preserve battery power for medical devices? Who's liable when an automation leads to harm? The homeowner, the device maker, or the algorithm author? Designing with human values means adding transparency, override options, and community governance. Smart homes also reshape social dynamics. They can reduce loneliness through proactive check-ins and remind family members to call, but they can also normalize surveillance behaviors. The social contract around private spaces will need renegotiation. Consent, data stewardship, and equitable access must be part of the conversation. Near the end, I pose a community poll. Would you let your home make life-saving medical calls? Vote in the comments. I'll feature results in the follow-up video. What's next? Emergent features and how to prepare. Short-term innovations include better on-device AI, improved interoperability, and privacy-first device options. Medium-term possibilities. Homes with reconfigurable spaces, materials that change insulation dynamically, or integrated health monitoring with consent that feeds useful alerts to caregivers. The real responsibility is preparing homes to evolve. Prefer open standards so you can swap vendors, keep systems modular, and plan upgrades rather than one-off purchases. Practical preparation steps. 1. Audit your devices and disable unused cloud features. 2. Prioritize on-device processing where possible. 3. Create a simple automation that solves one recurring friction, e.g., lights plus thermostat. And 4. Set a modest budget for incremental upgrades. Small steps compound into a resilient private-first setup. Smart homes powered by AI promise huge benefits, comfort, efficiency, and new models of care. But they require careful design, privacy-aware choices, and inclusive policies. If you learned something, hit subscribe, tap like, and leave a comment. What's one smart home feature you'd trust your house to handle? If you want the starter kit and the automation script, check the description. I put timestamps and product links there. Next week, we'll review 3 real smart home products across price tiers and test the Edge First privacy claims live.